finally went and did it. Married.
Married at last.
Married.
Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Is that something?
Man and wife.
Man and wife. The knot is tied. You'll never get out. Well, don't they look like a... Listen, are you related to...
I'm on her side of the...
Oh, is that...
Are you related
I'm
to...
on his side.
Oh!
I guess now that we're...
We're 88 cousins.
88 cousins. Isn't it a small world?
And aren't they a beautiful couple?
Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, I'm telling you, when they walked down the aisle, it was breathtaking.
Thrillingly breathtaking.
Thrillingly breathtaking.
Thrillingly breathtaking. Oh, it was just something to look at. That's a picture, you know?
They look like one of those ads in a magazine.
That's right. They're just a perfect couple made for
they
each
were
other.
meant for each other.
Just a beautiful couple.
Beautiful.
All except her, I don't know.
And I'll tell you something else. They've spared nothing for this reception.
They have spared nothing is right.
I have never seen a wedding reception like this in my life. That table is
groaning with food. Oh.
The champagne is flowing like water.
Just like water.
Did you see the orchestra?
Did you see that orchestra?
15 musicians.
And each one plays an instrument. Oh.
I noticed that. And the flowers.
Did you see the flowers?
I have
all
never
over
seen
the place.
So many flowers in my life.
All over the place. My goodness.
Banked with it.
Did you see? I took a look in the kitchen. You know we're having
really?
as an appetizer?
No.
Oh, you'll never guess. Baked grapefruit with honey over the top and his fraternity flag sticking up out of the middle. Isn't that novel?
Very novel.
That's novel.
Let me tell you, this reception has cost them a
pretty penny. Oh, a very pretty penny.
You can say that again.
Very pretty penny. Would you like a little champagne?
I'd love some.
Thank you. There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Domestic.
Yeah.
You know, it isn't generally known, but she's quite a lot older than he is.
That's because he's younger than she is, you know.
I don't know him at all, but I would say by just looking at him that he has a very nice disposition.
Well, you know, you can't tell a book by its cover. Oh, too true, then too true.
Just between the two of us, I'm surprised this marriage came off at all.
Did you hear about that?
After that long engagement.
Did you hear about that engagement?
I do not believe in long engagements.
It's just, it's
never have,
nerve-wracking,
never will.
You know? Nerve-wracking.
Because you're never yourself.
That's right. You're acting all the time.
Acting.
Acting. That's what you're acting. You go over to the other parent's house, and right away they look at you under a microscope, you know, and you can't be yourself. You've got to act. You've got to act. Why not? It's such a long engagement.
Oh.
20 years.
One thing to be said in its favor, they certainly know each other by this time.
I don't think so. No, you don't know a person until you've lived with them. Oh!
There you are right.
Am I right? Oh, and how?
But it certainly was a lovely ceremony. May I tell you something, just a secret?
Go ahead.
I wept.
Did you?
It
was touching, yes.
Did you see her mother?
No.
She was sobbing so hysterically, they had to take her out in the middle of the ceremony.
Did you see his mother?
No, I didn't.
Blast!
I've heard things to that effect.
Yeah, she goes away from time to time.
Up on the hill. Well, you know, of course, her people have all the money, as you can see by this reception.
You can see around here they have the dough.
In fact, they put him up in business.
Well, you got to give him something for marrying a girl like that. You don't marry a girl like that for nothing, you know.
Have you by any chance seen that house they built for them out in the boulevard?
Did you see it?
Every modern convenience you can think of is in that house.
In that house.
Did you see the rumpus room?
The rumpus room.
The inlaid linoleum.
Did you?
And the built-in television
The built-in
set.
television.
And that bar.
Did you see that?
I never saw anything
Did you
like
see the car?
Her uncle bought them that.
A convertible.
Never.
Leopard skin upholstery, you know?
Tell about the hubcaps.
The hubcaps. Tiger skin hubcaps.
And the raccoon tail.
And a live raccoon hanging from the tail.
But you know, of course, money can't buy happiness.
Oh, you're true. Money can't buy happiness.
They can build a house.
They can build a house.
That's about all.
That's about all it can do.
Did you ever hear how they met?
Wasn't that something?
Something that you just don't believe could happen in our day and age.
Out of the ordinary.
It was like a...
Like a fairy tale.
Like Cinderella.
And Romeo. That's how it was.
If you read it in the book, you wouldn't believe it.
If you saw it on the screen, you'd say...
Hollywood.
Hollywood. It was just...
can't have an average ordinary.
You know, it was so romantic, so beautiful. And it was something.
Wonderful.
Picked her up on the street.
They're going in now. I guess we better...
Yes, I guess we better. Would you like to go in here?
Certainly don't want to miss my breakfast.
Or a fraternity.